Is New Zealand really afraid of a little blonde girl and a bald man? Let's have a look. Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Heiser Says. I'd just like to quickly go through this article that's appeared on NewsHub. It just came out a few minutes ago. Southern and Stefan Molyneux speaking event has been cancelled. Now, Southern and Stefan Molyneux have just finished their speaking tour here in Australia. They were protested at every event. There was violence in Melbourne. There were people stealing umbrellas in Adelaide. In Brisbane, one guy got bashed after the event, although I think he probably riled up the Antifa thugs. And New Zealand won't even allow them to speak. So they're obviously afraid of getting these people there. Let's look at this article. So the Southern and Stefan Molyneux event has been cancelled and they will not be speaking in New Zealand at all, its organisers say. The event was due to be held in Auckland's power station on Friday, but the owner, Peter Campbell, told NewsHub he had cancelled the event from happening there. Okay, Peter, why do you cancel it? What are you afraid of? Probably don't want to damage your property. Because the authoritarian left, the thugs, will use violence to force their will onto other people. Keelan Robertson, an agent for Miss Southern, told NewsHub that powerful forces were opposed to the event. He said they could not find another event and it was over, which is a real shame. The pair had announced they would be using the venue as their event in an email they posted to Twitter. We want to thank you for the incredible understanding and patience you've shown, as we've had to keep the location of the venue secret for as long as possible, the email reads. Okay. We look forward to the day when venues aren't bullied for daring to be available and ideas right of style and are permitted to be equal right to peaceful assembly. I'm at a point now where I think that the dialogue needs to change from one of left and right to one of authoritarian and liberty. More and more and more, you've got authoritarianism is rearing its head everywhere around the world. Everywhere around the world. Particularly now the most dangerous is from the left. You've got authoritarian lefties, you've got authoritarian Antifa, thugs, people using violence to achieve political means. It's just insane. Protesters had already threatened to hold a rally outside the event. Tamaki Anti-Fascist Action spokesperson Serena Brown-Davis said the pair, hyphenated last name. So just from that, I'm thinking left-wing feminist upbringing, probably not stable family life, beta male father figure. Okay, that's unfair. That's really unfair. Sorry. They were not welcome. We have no room for racism, and that Auckland is a diverse city that honours the Tangata Wanu. I'm sorry I didn't pronounce that correct. People were seen on Friday conducting a security sweep at the power station and said they respect everyone's right to protest and their right to have free speech. Our role is to ensure the safety of any members of the public. Auckland City District Commander Superintendent Karen Malthius told NewsHub. We want everyone to be safe, and we asked that anyone intending to turn up to the event acts in a peaceful manner and with consideration of others. So it's really a shame that they don't get to speak. I'd be interested to see Molyneux's speech that he had planned for, it's just all advertising down here, that he had planned for New Zealand, particularly considering the criticism he received for the Indigenous comments he made about Australia, which I imagine would not be entirely compatible with the Indigenous culture over in New Zealand. You know, if you have a look at the history of the Maori and English conflicts, compare it to Australia, it's quite interesting. And they've got a very, very proud warrior history, and they kicked the British ass a few times. So, guys, we can just see that venues are just turning their back on free speech because nothing they're saying there is too radical. But it's obviously too radical for New Zealand. So please let me know in the comments if any one of you from New Zealand are disappointed at this. I think it's quite sad. And please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time. Bye for now.